welcome. Okay, so um I think the obvious first place to start is this little guy. Yes. Yes, you can clown emoji me. I did purchase the welcome tour. But honestly, I like little collecty things like this, so I still think it should have come with the system, but I'm a sucker. I'll admit it. Alright. Let me know if the audio is good. It should be going alright, I think. Also, the quality of the stream is gonna be not amazing because I need to replace my capture card. It sucks, but I'm gonna have to use it for now. Because it's all I got. But I think it'll suffice. Alright, let's do this. Software explanations are based on console features and specifications as of June 2025. Interesting to say that. What is the Nintendo Switch 2 gonna grow a new button since they have to specify? Okay. Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. That's such a sentence. Please select an appearance. None of these have pink hair and pronouns. But this one has glasses, so close enough. Entry will begin soon, so please proceed to the gate. And I should already restart my capture card because I had it on for a while before, and it gets more and more desynced as time goes on. In fact, let me just check something else that I also should have checked before going live. Oh, it went black. Why did hovering over this make it go black? Okay, yeah, limited. Perfect. Alright. Let's proceed to the gate. Welcome, welcome, come on in. Okay, I was streaming to the Discord server that I'm in, but it's just too heavy. I'm gonna have to turn that off. Hello, what are your first impressions of the venue? It's like this really weird airport, if you really must know. Is this the biggest Nintendo Switch 2 console you've ever seen, or what? Well, I'm under the impression that we're tiny, and not the console is massive, but go ahead and explore. Okay. Yup, we're gonna do cool stuff. Okay, so basically there's stuff and we can explore it. That's essentially what she said. Cool. Hello. Well, would you look at that? You can tilt the right thingy left and right. Wow. They're explaining 3D graphics like it's the Nintendo 64. But I get it. They're expecting... Well, are they really expecting, like, people who aren't familiar with video games to use this? I mean, I guess it's like a tutorial thing. But then at that point, who really would be interested in the nitty-gritties of what the GR button does if they don't already know how to control a video game? Oh well. Let's learn about HD Rumble 2. I'm using a Switch 1 Pro Controller, but sure, let's learn about this. Hello, never too old to play. How you doing? Okay, there's stuff. Literature. Yep. You know, so what I don't understand about HD Rumble is... Okay, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna go on a silly ramble. Yep, the place has the thing that does the thing, and oh wow. My screen's gone black again. My capture card is not having this. This looks cool. Yeah, it's alright so far. There has within these. Yep, I do not even have a Switch 2 Pro controller. That's expensive. But I guess I could swap to the Joy-Con so I can use whatever they're trying to get me to experience. Oh yeah, I have to detach them from the console because they're still attached. Hold on. Okay, I've got the Joy-Con now. Let me just do a bit of this. Okay. Boopity boop. Whoa, I got happy. Been designed from the ground up, customization allows the parts to fit inside. Yep. I would figure all this stuff is custom made. How Rumble works. A little tricky. Yep, so it's got stuff that moves around. And that's how the old thingy did it. And now it moves from side to side. I don't know what benefit that has, but it's probably going to explain it. Easier to create different types, yeah. More specific. That makes sense. They do feel better, the Switch 2 Joy-Con. I know there's drama about them not being Hall effect sticks, so concerns over longevity. I hope there's some improvements on that side. Now, I haven't personally experienced Joy-Con drift, but I know many people have, so yeah. I'm hoping they've done something to work on it. Large range of intensity. Yep. Much stronger than the Switch ones. Uh-huh. It's in your hands. Yeah, I'd sure hope it would be. Directly attach the plastic on the back. Right, so no matter what part of the controller you're holding. Cool. Go me. Yeah, I'm so smart. See, this just trains you to become a Switch 2 salesperson. That's all this is. Okay, a quiz. How exciting. Hold on, I just realized my computer is changing my monitor's brightness even though I'm currently hooked up to the Switch 2. That's so funny. Okay, should be fixed now. 4 questions. Oh, this is so exciting. They better give me a year of free Switch Online to do all this. That. I mean, you could guess the answers to these. It vibrates from side to side. Bye-bye. It can be both strong or weak. See, I take on information. Hold on. This is so bizarre. Okay. Like, I don't know, this is so sterile. Surely there's something else to it. I know this is the quiz and there's different types of stuff. But that's so, I mean, hey, at least I got a tick on my thing. What do you guys have to say? Yep. Okay. Okay, you got the same dialogue. Alright. The minus button, can't say I've seen it around. Get it? Because he's sitting on it? Haha. Did this thing popping out of nowhere surprise you? Don't worry, it's just a stamp. But okay. Is there a stamp for this joystick? Hello. I work here now. Uh-huh. Camera settings. Well, I don't have one of those. Oh, that camera. Got it. No. Well, yeah, I don't mind either way. Welcome. Lost and found. Pieces of lost property lying about in the exhibition grounds. Okay. Fetch quests at their finest. Hello. We're finally here. Yeah, I'm quite interested in the people down there. What are they up to? Hello. Okay, they won't bite. Mouse skills. Oh yes, we get to do the mouse stuff. Let me attach the grip that has the better mouse feet. Okay, I got the thingies that magnetically attach. I bet they want me to freaking attach the wrist strap to it, because they're Nintendo. Okay. Lucky I'm at a computer desk, so I've got a mouse pad right here. Okay. And you know what? I'll put on the wrist strap. Nintendo, be proud. Fasten securely. Wow. Look at me go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I was feeling around my mouse pad. Oh wow, why has my capture card gotten so delayed? Hold on, let me try something to see if I can fix it. Yeah, I was feeling around, I thought there was something on my mouse pad, but no. It's just doing some vibration when I hover over that button. Okay. Dodge the spiked balls for as long as you can. I'll try. Yeah, this is nice and responsive anyway, as I'm sure you've heard other people trying this out. But, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they were surprised at how well it tracks on, like, a lap. But I don't know. Like, I'm not that surprised because I, myself, as a former laptop gamer, have done, like, lap mouse gaming for a very long time. And I'm dead. Even on lower end mice, they tend to be alright at it. Oh, damn, I need to go 30 seconds and then I get a thingy? You got it! Another thing, for some reason my monitor, it doesn't like a fully purple screen. So, it's getting a bit upset at this minigame. I hope it's not like anything serious, but when a screen's fully purple it gets upset. It gets like, oh, that was bad. Partially transparent stripes across the screen. It's fine, probably. Anyway, it is, yeah, so talking about mouse mode itself, it's nice to just have this, because when I'm playing on consoles, I'm upset when a game doesn't support keyboard and mouse, even if I personally may not use it, but I like the option to be there, especially for certain genres. Okay, so I suck, let me keep going. But, you know, like, I know it has to be manually implemented into a game, so it doesn't just work right off the bat with things like Minecraft or whatever, but in time I think it'll be updated. And yeah, first-person shooters and stuff, it's gonna be great. It's not even that uncomfy to use. I mean, that's not a great sales pitch, like, oh, it's not that bad, but you know what? It really isn't. And I beat 30 seconds. But I'm dead now. Okay, and here it is on my lap. Yep, that's pretty good. Nice and laid back for when you're on the couch or whatever. Okay, I am the best. I got the gold medals. I'm so good. Gosh, my capture card is so unhappy today. Hold on, let me disable this. That could help. Part 2's available. Oh no. We already got 5 medals. Yeah, you're a show-off. Catch the stars. Okay, let's do it. Such a basic concept, but I get it. They're teaching you controls. That's what this whole thing's about. Yeah, it glides across the mouse pad well anyway, which I hope it would, you know. Okay. Whew. Oh, I have to blink a lot. Give me you. I don't know what my goal is, but Oh dear. 40. Okay, that should be relatively easy. As long as I don't get screwed over. Let's see. Boopity boop. Surprising how... I'm not gonna say addictive, but enjoyable. Simple little thing like this is. But then again, many Flash games I would have played when I was younger would be just like this. Come on. Oh shoot, damn it! Whoa, I'm not ready yet. It snaps the cursor to try again. And I accidentally clicked. The shoulder buttons are very wide. They go right onto the edge. Which is good. I'm sure this is very exciting to watch, not. But we're gonna do some other stuff after. Oh, no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Okay, give me just a second. And I'll try that one again in just a sec. I just need to write a quick message to someone. Okay. Apologies for my unprofessionalism. Let's try this once more, shall we? Boom. I'm gonna try to not miss a star because the bombs only get faster as you go. So, I think the strat is to just get all these early ones. Woo! I suck! Ah! Okay. I'm ignoring my own advice of getting all the early ones. I'm trying, man. I suck at even the most basic video games. It turns out. How are we doing? 30? Okay. No! No! I caused my own death there. Okay. This is such an exciting video game! Get excited! Can you believe the Switch 2 is capable of these mind-boggling graphical effects? I can't. This is fantastic. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh. I'm not even gonna look at the counter. I looked at the counter. Oh, yes! We did it! I am the best. Where's the stars gone? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm so rich. Damn it! Okay. I got too into that one. Okay, thank you, Nintendo. Okay. Well done, you. Yeah, exactly. I deserve well done. Elegant mouse handling. Part 3, oh my god, okay. Alright, sure. All 31 medals. Oh. I'm gonna be here a while, huh? HD Rumble 2. Okay, I've seen this one. You have to guess where the Rumble is strongest. I'm actually curious how good or bad I'll be at this. Again, really riveting gameplay for you since you can't even hear the Rumble, but oh well. Okay, so there's currently no Rumble. Oh wow, that is strong. That is strong. That's very strong. Here. That's quite strong. Okay. 69. Nice. So I need to get closer to get the thingy. Again, it's right over here. Okay. I got a thingy, but I want to do way better than that. Here. Damn! I suck! Okay, okay, okay. Am I like the target audience for Welcome Tour? I'm excited by... I'm easily pleased. That's what I was trying to say. Boop, 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 boop. Copy that. Yes! I am the best! Look at me go. Boop. Now you're gonna have me do it on 2 axes, aren't you? Need 7 medals though. So I can't do that one yet. Okay. Well, what are you? You are a person. A demo. Yes, the maracas! I'm very curious about this one. I am. Because people have said the effect is really good. Again, not very exciting stream material, but when else am I going to have an opportunity to do this? Attach the straps? Okay. Okay, Nintendo. I'll do as you say. I'm attaching the straps. Okay. Recalibrate. Recalibrate. Okay. Yep. Can confirm. Very good. Rapid little dots to make it feel like you've got a lot of little beads in there. Yep. A worthy investment. So I could do this. This is so silly. Okay. Let me try the rubber ball. Oh Jesus, this is good. Wow. Jeez. This is impressive. I don't know what you'd use this technology for, but if I close my eyes... Yep, it does just feel like there's a little rubber ball inside my Joy-Con. So definitely it's improved from HD Rumble 1 in that regard. Damn, that's weird. That's trippy. That's the term. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. But this is really cool. Okay. I put the Joy-Con up to my headphones, and I touched the plastic so I could hear what the motor sounded like. I'm a nerd. Okay, so it's definitely improved anyway. Because the HD Rumble 1, it was still better than the regular vibration. It's a little less strong, admittedly, but it was more precise. And this seems to be a refinement of that. I'll be interested to see how many like multi-platform releases bother to implement that. Bit like the PS5 controller's speaker. Okay. Stamp. 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 Okay. The screenshot button, which I want to know, is it 60 FPS this time around? I don't think so, but I really wish it was. Ooh, that's nice. The home button takes you right to it. That is nice. Yeah, but it's still 30 FPS. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's very nice that I could just preview that though, quickly. A la Xbox guide button prompt thingy. Okay, and you're the Rumble Precision thing. Oh wait, I have 7 medals now. 2 axes. Alright, I'll give it a go. This is riveting stuff. No doubt. Not least of which because you can't hear the rumbles, but if I turned up my mic such that you could hear the rumbles, you'd hear everything else too, and it would not be pleasant. Ooh, very strong over here already. You can sorta... Oh. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna grind freaking find the strongest rumble too to get those medals. That's such a Nintendo sentence that I just said. Hey, that was very good on the vertical axis though. Damn. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Just do one at a time, one axis at a time. You can actually see that? The rumble is causing the mouse to move because of how strong it gets. Because going Hey, that's gotta be perfect, right? Yeah. Alright, there's your gold medals. Yeah, so another thing about this old capture card is it caps out at 1080p even with pass-through, so we're not going to be able to do the 1440p or 4K stuff. The final part, oh my, 30 medals, okay. So they're trying to make it so that there's some replay value, I guess. Or not replay value, but actually lots to do. I can't go here yet until got all the stamps. Okay. Okay. Will do. Bum, bum, bum. Did somebody lose their glasses? Yeah. I forgot I can run. Hello, madame. I found some glasses. What do I get? Nothing. Okay. It's just to immerse you in, really feeling like you're at an exhibit, huh? Okay, so let's keep doing the stamps then. Is there not a stamp for this controller? Or this joystick? Here we are. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, bum, bum, ba, da, ba, bum, bum, ba. Okay, let's go down here. That's the, oh, I was gonna call it the magnetic pusher thingy, but release button also works. SL, yeah, the shoulder buttons for single Joy-Con play are nice and big this time around, so a lot more practical. Okay. Homework. Oh boy, get excited. Yep. Hold the Joy-Con 2 like this. Put the thumb there. Okay. Those controls work on your lap. Uh-huh. Good. Good stuff. Yeah, it's also on the left one. Like, I want Fruit Ninja on here. Also, it says a little tricky. Uh-huh. Black and white cameras. Yep. Low res. Yep. Game Boy camera. That's a nice throwback. Yep. Pretty cool stuff. That's the polling rate. Yeah, it's interesting, I guess, for nerds like me. You can rotate with the gyroscope. Yep. That's honestly really cool. What did that? Like the pointer on the Wii remote. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Like when you're playing Wii Party, you could rotate to move pieces just like this example here. Yep. Makes sense. They both have it. Ah, 2-player. True, true. Okay. Whee! We're gonna be such a good Nintendo sales rep after this, chat. Let's take this quiz. Insights quiz. By nibbling on cheese? What the hell? What way can you play using? Why was that wrong? What? In what way can you play games using mouse controls? Not that. Not that. No, this. Oh, I was pressing A. You're not going to do that. Don't just have to use underwater. That one. That one. You can locate nearby sandwich shops? Is that what you just said to me? For real? Okay. Hold on, let me restart him again. He's really trying his best. Okay, let's speed through this. Special insights. Can use it on the home menu. Yep. Uh-huh. Mouse sensor. Per LED. Yes. I wonder, do they tell the battery left like the Wii remotes do? I don't remember that, if they do, even on Switch 1. Buttons, they are so clicky. I wish if I fiddled with the button, it would actually click in the game. That would be funny. Bling. Attaching. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this one. Attaching is easy. Yep. Yep. Release button. Uh-huh. You know, this is just a playable version of the Wii Sports Resort Motion Plus guide. That's what this is. It's a more fleshed out version. Yep. I wonder why they opted for Like, they made a new clicking sound for the Switch 2 marketing when they first introduced it, but then they went back to the old one. Interesting. They can be attached incorrectly. Yep. For all you heathens out there who prefer the volume buttons on the bottom. Won't charge if they're not attached properly. Yep. Very interesting of Nintendo to even point that out then. They're usually so picky about what you do, how you use their stuff. Wow. Flint and steel. Sorry. Okay, little quiz. This is so exciting! Doing this for 38 minutes already. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this, chat. Telekinesis. Okay, that is funny. The stupid answers. To attach. Glue. Love. Love is used to attach the controllers to the console. Bye-bye. All done. Amazing. So good at video games. Mouse foot. Okay, how are we doing for stamps? There's 3 more? Huh. Okay. That. Uh-huh. Nice foot upper. So now there's just 1 more. Or what? That said 2. Okay, there's 2 more. Shoulder button. Yeah, look how far around the thing it goes. That's a long way. That's a very wide boy. Okay. What does that say? Change look. Oh. Yeah, okay. Just hunting for thingies. What have I not got? I know ZL. Oh, there it is. There we are. We've completed the left Joy-Con. I am such a gamer. Man, I got a bit of main character syndrome. Everything opens up for me and me only. Huh. Okay. And now we're onto the system. Confetti and everything. Slippery. Yep. Whee! Whee! Yeah, I am definitely the target audience for a game like this. Just something like this. Gliding around is probably too entertaining for me. Switch 3 will come out and I'll still be playing this. Yeah, this is a frame rate test, but my stuff can't go up 120 Hz. I mean, my monitor can, but my capture card is limiting everything. So I could take it out and do that, but that would be even more boring for you, so I'm good. Fascinating? Yeah, they're being a bit self-aware, I think. Okay. Bright light. Yeah, the HDR is like a thing, but it doesn't actually have a very good brightness level on the Switch 2. So I've heard, at least. Yeah, I get you. At least they explain this stuff. That's good. I mean, you'd hope they do in fucking Welcome Tour, but you know what I mean. They're kind of people who don't understand what this stuff is. Yeah. So I need to upgrade my capture card. Yep, I mean, you'd hope it's the highest res used. Cool that they show all these console renders, though. Don't know what's going on with the blue gradient on Game Boy, though. Yep. $120 Hz. Which is actually kind of surprising. Look at it go. I wonder, does Fortnite do 120 on the Switch? No idea. No idea. Oh yeah, VRR. Good stuff. I'm interested to see how they explain this to simplify it. Takes a little longer than normal. Yep, okay, that's one way of explaining it. That's if you force VSync, but yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. Again, all stuff that the Switch 2 can do, but my capture card cannot. Ten fingers. I think that's the same as the Switch 1, though. Let's do a quiz. Those are so exciting. Baba. Tiny bits. They're called pickles. Three-dimensional. Bro, I wish. I wish the Switch 2 had 3D. 3D was such a fun gimmick. VRR. Variable refresh rates. Funny, when they just picture the Switch tablet there on its own, I get it mixed up. It does look a little bit like the Switch 1, even though the bezels are less thick. At the end of the day, it is just a black slab. What do you have to say? Oh, teleportation. Whee! Down. Oh, okay. I accidentally did that before and I wondered why it zoomed out. What's this? I can't go there yet, can I? Doot doot doot. Wait, you want me to look through H before I can go there? What's H? Vent. God damn it, if I had my my soundboard ready, I would have hit you with the Amogus. I wrote that down. I will have it prepared for next stream. You are not safe. Brightness sensor. Power button. Do not touch the power button while this icon is displayed. Volume buttons. I noticed the delay before it repeatedly presses is lower, which is nice. It's quicker. What's this one? This is the, yeah, this is the Mario one. I can't do that. I'd love to, but I can't. I'm sorry. My 4K monitor is not the one I game on anymore. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot doot. Doot. Top to bottom. I can't move. What does that say? FCC ID. Are they leaking my console right now? Aha. Bup, bup. Bup, bup. Bup. Oh. I failed. Whee! This is the Mario one, right? No. What's this one? HDR. Again, I have an HDR monitor, but my capture card can't do that. I will try this all out off stream, I guess, or because like there's not much point in me coming back to this game after I've got a better capture card, because I don't stream at 4K. You can't do HDR or VRR in streams. So, yeah. We're not missing much right now anyway. Doot doot. USB-C. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best ones, just adding a second USB-C connector. Doot doot doot. Game card. A buffer size of 4 megabytes. Read speed is about 5 times as fast. Wow. Yeah, so a lot of confusion about requiring microSD Express and why that's a thing. Bro, SD cards are so slow. And you wanna have big games. It ain't gonna happen. Like with texture streaming and asset, you know, streaming and everything. Fantastic. A notch. Uh-huh. Does it really use that notch to determine? Wow. Backwards compatibility. I'm glad about that, and it is very good. Backwards compatibility. Ba-da. Capacity. Those are, well, some of them were actually okay answers compared to the freaking the Joy-Cons attached with love. Like they're more believable. Oh, both mice work here? I can push left on one and right on the other. That's so funny. Yeah, you can only use Nintendo Switch 1 cards. We included it for backwards compatibility. Absolutely. I'm a genius. Thank you. At least someone appreciates me. Microphone. Oh boy. There's a built-in microphone. Makes your voice easier to hear. Yep. Oh, you can move with the D-pad. Noise reduction. Just want to convey words. This sound will be treated as noise and removed. We balance this so the clapping noise doesn't get removed. Wow. Very good. Yep. The air vent is positioned right next to the microphone. That noise completely erased. Huh. Snapping noise. Okay. Very good. Yeah, more systems need to have like system-wide echo cancellation. Because if you turn on echo cancellation on Discord on like a Windows PC, it's only gonna be, and you're using speakers, it's only gonna be reducing the echo from Discord. It's not gonna be listening for other programs. Yep. Feedback. That's a funny example. Why do I find that funny? It's such a simple thing. Game sounds are also sent to the chip. Yep. Makes sense. They're so eager to show this stuff off. Gain control. Compression. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Wow. Hello. I mean, hell, if the quizzes were this boring, I wouldn't still be playing it, so I guess that says something. Ba-ba. Which component designed for game chat is built into the Nintendo Switch 2 console? A tiny conversation partner. What a fucking LLM. That'd be... You know what? That'd be a little tiny bit cool. Like, think the 3DS's internet settings dude. But he's a little tiny chatbot to help you explain stuff. I don't know, sorry. I know everybody hates AI being shoved into every nook and cranny where it doesn't belong, but still. They could have made it cute and done it in a Nintendo way. But completely unnecessary. Clapping. bees. Yeah, there's actually bees inside the Switch 2. True story. I'm so happy they played this silly video for me again. Okay. Stickleback. You know, they should have had Nickelback as one of the options. The size of their mouths? Jesus. Switch 2 has this magical set of arms that resizes your mouth if you're speaking too loud. Flawless victory. Okay. Well, let me sprint around. What's your insight? Yeah. Mic sensitivity. Or mouse sensitivity. Yeah, I already did that. I made it low. Hello. Okay. Have I spoken to you? Nope, can't do that one. Okay. Guess I will look for the stamps then. Did not mean to go down there, but let me double check. Okay. It'd be interesting to get like a free cam mod on a game like this. Aha. Speakers. Air intake, not speakers. Do the speakers face you? What's that? Is that a speaker? Yes! So smart. You know, when the Switch 2 setup screen had music, I was so excited. I thought the whole interface is going to have cute little Nintendo music, but alas. It was not the case. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. It is facing downwards so slow. Is this the bottom of the system? Yeah, so that's probably designed so it bounces off your hands to your face. What are you? The minigame of my life. Oh, the touchscreen one. I'm good. I'm a streamer. I can't be doing handheld stuff right now. What did that just say? Particulars of the stand, such as why it's U-shaped. Okay. Uh-huh. Boop! I want to boop it. There we go. There's a stand. Yeah, I'm coming from the regular Switch one, not even like the OLED or anything, so 32 gigabytes and the tiny flimsy stand. So this is a big upgrade. Mm-hmm. Adding a what? A new antenna. I thought it said camera for some reason. Wow. A tiny little petite quiz. Stand. Stand. That one. Wii U. That one. Full marks. Okay. I'll do this for a bit longer. I want to see a few more of the things. Noise reduction. Try turning on a vacuum cleaner. I remember watching popular streamer Vinny Vinesauce. He did just grab a vacuum cleaner and start fucking yelling manically. Okay. So, yeah, the console's under my desk, so I don't expect it to be super good. I also talk very softly. But my noise floor is not that high, so... Let's record. I am talking very softly, and the Switch 2 is not very close to me. I'm talking very softly, and the Switch 2 is not very close to me. About what I expected. At least it's not noisy at all. But like, yeah, if I was planning to use game chat, I'd have to get it closer to me or talk louder. Let me do what they suggest though, and let me just blast. What I'm gonna do, I don't have a vacuum cleaner nearby. I'm just gonna turn on the ringtone on my phone and leave it right next to the Switch. I'm so nice like that. Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Okay, I'm trying to speak, but I have a phone blasting a ringtone sitting on the Switch. There is no shot. You just don't hear me at all. But in reality, in what world would you have the Switch 2 under a table, have your phone sitting on it, covering the fans, blasting a ringtone into the mic? I don't know why this is so funny / entertaining to me, but it's a bit of a stretch to say that that's an expected use case and a failure on the Switch 2's part. I don't think so. I'll give it one more shot just because it did cut off that first time, so I'll just see, like... I'm talking a little louder and I'm fiddling with the controls. Let's see. I'm talking a little louder and I'm fiddling with the controls. It's alright. It gets the job done. Look at it this way. It's a lot better than not having a mic. Okay. Bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. Oh, left but your own voice, eh? What's that? You wanted my voice to disappear too? You cheeky so-and-so. Whee! I am Speed. Sorry for slamming into you. Bam, bam. You wouldn't want to fall off this. Bam, bam. So how's my stamps looking? There's 5 left, is that? Damn. But I wish the stamps didn't disappear. A hidden stamp somewhere here, huh? Well, I mean, there's probably one in the center of the screen, right? I saw that. Boop. Bum, bum. What do you have to say? The screen is gigantic. Yeah, that's a decent step up. Have I done this one? Boxed up speaker parts. Wow. We're learning. The box is cushioned. Yep. Data accurate sounds. Wow. Wow. Digital signal processing. Okay. You want me to do your quiz, don't you? Let's do it. But they were filled with water. Jesus. The boxes are sandwiched with clothes pegs. Thin slices of what the fuck? Thin slices of bread. Jesus, can you imagine? All done. Full marks. I'm gonna do my capture card again. Okay, so that's that done. As for stamps, damn it. Yeah, I am enjoying this, and like, I'm not as mad as some people are that I mean, I still do think it should have come with the console. It's kind of wild that it wasn't. Weird. It should have been. But also there is a lot here. So I'm enjoying it. Because I'm one of those sickers that would replay this. Like, I'm just a weird nerd like that. So, yeah. Definitely should have been included though. I mean, look at the 3DS. You had Face Raiders, you had the silly little AR cards. That was a lot of fun. Hello. Why would I want to go back to that? I fell over. Oopsie. I didn't even know you could fall over in this. I've been repeatedly doing things that I would have thought would make me fall over. Especially now that I know that's a mechanic that exists. Let me find that strange person who said, there is a secret one here. I fell over again. Whee! Oh. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Wait, is bro just dumb? Is he talking about the stamp down there? He might be. I'll just do one more sweep around here. These buttons are all accounted for. Just double checking. Hey, what about you? Screwhole. What do you have to say? Yep. Okay, I don't know. Do I just suck at video games that much? that I cannot play the instruction manual. Hello. Yeah, this is an environment where you can just casually teleport. I don't know, I'm dumb. Where else would there be one? Have I done this one? Nope. So there's just one left. Okay. What are you? A book? I will teleport. I will do this teleportation that you speak of. That's exciting, isn't it? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Nice that it has like its own custom music. I better get something amazing for this deed. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Info center. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Where the freak is the next stamp? Area H. Where's Area H? You have any wise words for me? Definitely not one here. Keep dying. Oopsie. I may be a little lost. Where have I not looked? Okay, you got the mic, the card slot, headphone jack, USB-C, the fan. This thing. That thing. No. I am struggling here on the welcome tour. A little embarrassing, I must admit. So this guy... Oh, no. Where's the guy who's like, I swear there's one nearby. Guys, I suck at video games. I don't see it. I don't see it. Am I gonna have to look it up? Like, I do see that the lower USB-C connector is not marked with a stamp, but I can't get to that because there's a bridge in the way. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well there we go. I'm not the worst at video games. Not far from it though. Okay, let's speedrun. Boop. I'm so smart. Now we get to hear right Joy-Con music. What's up, right Joy-Con? I'm gonna talk to the plus button. They don't feel the need to make a whole quiz for the X button and talk about how it's 20% larger or whatever it is. Surprising. Hold on, I'm getting a message. Okay, dealt with. Stand angle minigame. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, it uses the gyroscope to detect the angle it stands at. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do this since I'm trying to stream. But there you go. Oh yeah, this is the one where you go quick. You be speed. Let's try it. This exhibit requires mouse controls. Okay. Hurry to the goal! Quick! I'll try. Fuck. Too bad. $250? Oh damn. I don't know if I'm that much of a gamer, but I'll try. I'm a gamer. Never mind. I'm a gamer. Bow down before me. Being a gamer is such a difficult job. My eyes couldn't even keep up. Uh-huh. Then you shouldn't be working for a video game company. Up and down. Zigzag. That's all I picked up from that blur of words. Okay. Let's do it. Boom. Eh. Damn it! I gotta be faster than that! Okay. Let me just... What is it the cool kids say? Let me lock in. There you go. Just in the nick of time. I am a professional. Yeah, now that they have mouse mode, they gotta have Nintendo Classics Wii online. Make it happen, Nintendo. 42 medals. I do not have that many. NSC Touchpoint. Home button, which I've noticed does not have a light around it anymore. I mean, it was seldom used. Is this the new button? Hey, there's a new button. Well, actually, what the fuck am I talking about? No, it's not. Somebody dropped their glasses. There you go. I don't know what purpose you serve, but I'll try and find them all. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Yeah, I want to try the rumble one, where the rumble turns into sound. I want that one. But first, we have to train up to be a good Nintendo support rep. Responsive rumble. Uh-huh. Rumble with sound. Wow. Yep. 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 Wii remote for Wii. Why did they word it like that? What? Wii U gamepad for Wii U. Wait, that thing rumbles? That's wild. Pokeball Plus. Yeah. Now give me my medals, or whatever the quizzes give me. I forgot. Ta-da. Oh, speaking of rumbles, there's my phone. Where did my phone? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay. That. This one, I would hope. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by messages I'm receiving. That. I did not read that one fully. I don't know if I got that right. That one. I may have fumbled it. Oh, never mind. Steady on, smarty pants. Hey, don't call me that. Don't call me that. Okay, so where's the thing? Tech demo, I guess. Where would you? Oh, there. Hold on. Let me just inform someone that I am live because I'm getting very sidetracked. Okay. Oh, but Bhutan. Bhutan. I know what you're thinking. This isn't a game, it's a tech demo. And you're right, but give it a try. You'll get to hear the sounds that Joy-Con 2 controllers can make. Okay, now as the name implies... Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna boost my mic for this one. You hear everything now. You hear absolutely everything. ASMR. Okay, let's do it. Which one? Uh-huh. Yep. That one. Okay, got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Please mute the TV. Well, you could just not make noise, but sure. Let me turn that off. Okay. Please mute the TV. That's cool. Wow, it's doing the thing. It's very high pitched. Uh-huh. Damn. That's impressive but silly but weird. It's kind of like, I hope some game devs use this like the Wii speaker, just to make silly noises. Hold on, I want to just mute my headphones because I'm monitoring my mic, so let me get the full effect here for me. That's actually quite strong. It's like quite loud. That's quite impressive. And then the rattle, I guess, is probably from the attached wrist strap. Let me take that off. The left one. And then just do the vibration again. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me attach the thingy again. Eh. They can harmonize. Nintendo, after releasing the Switch 2, their bank account. Okay, enough. Let me put my mic back to normal. Okay, we did it. Now that is at the height of excitement. Cool stuff. I mean, I have owned a Steam controller before, so like that's not a new concept to me, but it was quite strong, so. Okay. Alright, it's cool. It's cool. Give me my stamps. Hi, is the Switch 2 great? I mean, it's lived up to expectations so far. I don't have any of the exclusive games yet, but I'm planning to procure Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World because they both look fantastic. But my experience with it so far has been good. It's basically been the Switch 1 but better, which is what you kind of hope it would be. Bigger screen and everything. But like, yeah, I mean, even just playing regular old Switch 1 games, they're loading faster and pretty much everything you would hope, you know. So I'm happy enough. Nice sensor. Yep. Alright. Release button. It's actually... the release button is fun to just twiddle with. I mean, the Switch 1 had one as well, but it was much less satisfying to press. Okay, let's see. 2 stamps left here. Do this quiz too. The completionist gamer within me just wants to do all of this. It also has a light. Yeah. Interesting that mice have largely gone to infrared these days. Optical mice. It may become visible when viewed through a smartphone camera. Well, yeah, it depends on the camera, but many smartphones will have like shielding against that. Yep. Doop-de-doop. Yep, this is true. Wow. Mouse feet. Yep. I got a new, like, Razer mouse recently. So, a lot of mouse jargon in my noggin currently. Yep. Oops. Nintendo and mice. Yes. Ball mouse. Man, you have to clean ball mice so often. Okay. Bye-bye. What part of my sensor has been customized? The lens. What role? They make it slide more easily. Tell it to turn. Contact Nintendo! Yep. So you can put it into a mouse, but as soon as you want to use it normally, you have to contact Nintendo. Jesus. Okay, that is funny. Yippee. I underestimated how long I'd be playing this for. Okay. Insights. Text during game chat. Yep. Can confirm. In fact, the Switch 2 has like TTS voices that you can preview, which is wacky. I mean, it's good that they have it, but it's funny.
System voice type. Text to speech 181%. 162 voice.
It's like Tomodachi Life, just a little tiny bit.
Text to speech. NA disabled.
NA disabled. Flare LED. Staring at it. It's a pretty color in the game, but in real life it's just the same as a Switch 1 controller LED. The green is nice, but you know, at the end of the day it is just a fucking LED. Okay. More words. Yep. Wow. Wow. Why the gap? Wow. Yeah, I can confirm. Switch 2 is very robust with regards to how the Joy-Con connect. The Switch 1 you got a bit of flex, but it's very reassuring feeling. Which we do not recommend. Yeah. Color parts of connectors. Yeah, so that's good. That's very, very well designed. Good. Action not recommended. Yeah, don't do this. Very good though. Very good attention to detail. You would expect it with the R&D, but you know. But yeah, I mean, this is a very Nintendo experience, right down to the catchy music and everything. But yeah, it would have been very nice if it was included. They should have included it with the console. But everyone's already said that a million times. But I'm not super upset that I had to buy it at the same time. Okay, cause like, you know, if you don't want to spend $10 on this, it's not like you know what you're missing out on. It's not much. At the same time, it's cool to have if you're that way inclined and you like this sort of deep dive stuff, you know? Does that make sense? It's not a must-have. And that's okay. But it still should have been included. I remember when they first were talking about this game in the Switch 2 Direct. As soon as they said it was paid, everyone collectively rolled their eyes, myself included. You know. Okay. I did, didn't I? I'm so good at video games. Do not disassemble them. I was about to say, is there no music inside it? Now this is fascinating for a nerd like myself. I've seen the inside of really cheap electronics before, so I'm curious about how they compare. NFC touch point. The Joy-Con 2 contains a computer. Yep. Isn't that funny? I know it goes without saying, but you don't think about it. But yeah, they do have their own little microcontroller. How weird. Wow. Now the controllers just need a compass to prevent the drift. Wait, I got pats on the back for that? No, I want head pats. Where's my head pats, damn it? You can't be doing me like this. SMH. I was that close, chat. That close. Alright. Alien technology. Yes, there's alien technology inside these Joy-Cons. I'm sure they'd love to have you believe that. What is the Joy-Con 2's? Oh, I thought it said the bladder. It could probably determine the heart rate, to be honest. It depends on how accurate the sensor is, but I know I had like an app that I used on my Oculus Rift S that could tell me my approximate heart rate, which was cool. I forget what it was called, but just the little tiny movements on the head. Or yeah, it was the head-mounted display that did it. So maybe it's easier to tell from there and not from the. I don't know. I'm rambling. Let's do this. That one. If it's dizzy or not. Yes, controllers get dizzy. Amazing. The Joy-Con 2 computer. Yes, I'm quite smart. Interesting. Look at that dude. His reflection is chunky and low poly. Okay, so this is the upscaling demo. It's interesting how, like, this is all NVIDIA technology, same with the noise reduction, no doubt, but they don't actually use NVIDIA's terminology for it. Super resolution. Uh-huh. Okay. So we're rendering at 360p and then we're upscaling that internally to 1080p with, I guess, the DLSS. Yeah, DLSS is very impressive. Look at it go. Wow. Uh-huh. DLSS. Yeah, so Switch 2 has like a custom version of it for the processor, which is like lighter weight from what I've heard. So that's cool. And would have been cool if you could like choose the internal res, but whatever. Hey, Bhutan. Fake frames. Yes. Upscaling and frame gen are one and the same. I'm trying to go down the ladder. Leave me alone. There we go. Oh, sorry. Let me face you. Any interest? I'm gonna switch 2-stamp all over my Y button. Okay. Okay, Goover. You have to go on timeout now. Okay, I got it. Corners, press to your hands. Yeah, round it off more. Yeah, makes sense. Millimeter by millimeter. Wow. Yep, true. Yeah, and I have noticed that, like, even when you press these shoulder buttons right up against the edge, they still click well. It's not, like, good in one spot, bad in another. Cool beans. Elping, welcome to our Switch 1 Joy-Cons. I would try that, but they're downstairs, and I don't want to disturb who I'm living with, so I'm sure it would let you until it wanted you to do HD. You know what? I am curious. I will try that at some point. I want to try the HD Rumble 2 demo with HD Rumble 1. I'm sure it prevents you. Okay. Quiz. We're gonna learn. Yep. That one. Damn, I didn't read the other ones. A pleasant sound now plays. 2 shafts and springs were added. The buttons now have bumps and grooves. They now require a great deal of force to be able to press. Can you imagine? The Switch 2 comes out and the shoulder buttons are just ass. GameCube button. The cha-cha button! Oh shit. I should have picked the C button. I think I got that one wrong. Damn. I wasn't reading it properly. I'm sorry. I suck at video games. It barely qualifies the video game, but whatever. That one. There we go. Amazing. What about this one, boys? Okay, let's try the golf one. Speed golf. How to rebind the C button to the cha-cha button. Yeah, for real. They gotta do that. I'm so sobbing that you are spoiling the Switch 2 for me. Then log off my stream. Fuck. Nah, okay. Hold on, I'm getting a message. I'm just gonna respond to it quickly. Give me a second. Oopsie. I linked the wrong person. Okay, somebody was asking when I'm streaming, and I typed at JUN was taken instead of June was taken, which apparently is another YouTube channel that exists. Okay. Fuck. It's a little. It's not great, the gyro. Or maybe I just suck. Yeah, they want 5 seconds. That's not happening, at least at that pace. Fuck. Let's try. Boom. 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 Fuck, I'm really bad at the angle thing, huh? Boom. 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 Oh god, come on. Come on! It doesn't angle. It does not angle. Sometimes. Boom. Yeah, this would have been better on Nintendo Wii, SMH. Like, why did that go so weak? Oh, maybe I have to approach it. Yeah. Okay, that's my mistake. You have to go like, boom. And like, boom. Fuck. Have to recalibrate every time. Fuck. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm stubborn, so I'm gonna keep doing this until I get it. Sorry, not sorry. Fuck. Fuck. Here, let me try to put it back to regular. Default. Okay, let's try that. Oh, skills to pay the bills, boys. It was all in the mouse sensitivity. It was definitely not a fluke. No. Part 2. I don't want part 2, but fine. Who would have guessed the boop 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 girl is boop 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 at boop? What does that? Wait, no, wait. I have a new trick. I can do a thing. I'm gonna read your message and give it its full glory. Who would have guessed the girl is at? Interesting thing to say all of a sudden, but okay. Speed Golf 2. Winding course. Uh-oh. I'll try, but... Oh! Okay, you can do that if you just don't whack it too hard. I already forgot what that was meant to say. Okay, it was actually meant to say something. Damn. Nope, not happening. Okay, let me try and be careful. It's finicky, this one. Five seconds. You and your 5 seconds. Okay, fine. No, don't hover over back. A fly distracted me. I'm not even kidding. Get out of here, fly. What? Okay, the problem is I'm expecting it to rotate like proportionate to real life. Like if I rotate the controller 90 degrees, it rotates 90 degrees. But it doesn't. It rotates that much. Like, here it is upright. And I'm going to go left 90 degrees. It does all that. So that's what's mainly throwing me off. It's more sensitive, which is probably a good thing so you don't have to kill your wrist. But would be nice to have an option. Fuck. Okay. Let me keep trying. I'm gonna get it, because I am stubborn. Fuck. Boop. Hi, Iron, how are you? I'm currently sucking at speed golf. And breaking my wrist. Fuck. I suck at this one. I suck at this one. I'm goob. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Okay. Well, blam. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh god. Oh god. See, how am I meant to do this one in 5 seconds? It just... No! Get in! Okay. How did I... That's double the time I got it in before. That sucks. Boom. A boom. A boom. Okay, try that again. Bye. Okay. Boom. A boom. Fuck. Oh gosh, this has probably got to be my most exciting stream yet. Boom. Nope, nope, nope. This one's finicky. I'm gonna blame the controls here. Yeah, I really want it to rotate proportionate to real life, and it's not. It's oversensitive. I do not enjoy that, but whatever. It's fine. I'll get it, and then I'll move on. No. You need to have a good initial whack and then a boom. Ah! Okay. Fuck. Damn it! Screw you. This one's so annoying! If I don't get it in a few more attempts, I'm quitting this one and I'm not even gonna be mad about it. Nintendo, please fix. No, don't knock it up, you goon. Boom. A boom. A boom. Why are you doing little tiny whacks now? You asshole. You asshole. Okay. I am raging at fucking Speed Golf 2 here. Yeah, I get it. I'm too bad. I get it. My avatar is adorable. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Actually, wait. I can make it more adorable. I can make it blush. And I can go, no, not adorable. There we go. Okay. It's all in that initial whack. That's what it is. Yeah. And then But I haven't done it. This one is so annoying. There's no other way to put it. Eh. Eh. This one is annoying. Purely because the rotating is oversensitive. And I think it cares too much about how much impact you go back, but that could just be, you know, that's how golf is and whatever. But like if I do that, it shouldn't matter how far back I went before. But I get it. It's trying to be like golf. like just because I didn't give it enough of a back, it shouldn't have gone that little, you get me? So it's two annoyances I have with this one that are compounding to make it just super annoying for me to play. Ah! I'm stubborn though. I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it and then I'm gonna be done with it. And then I will be so happy. No! Don't! Screw you. Damn it. You can call this segment June Loses Her Mind at fucking Speed Golf 2. Oh, that's a new kind of bullshit right there. No, it just doesn't. It didn't, like 5 times there. It didn't go. I actually might give up on this one. This one's annoying for the reasons I explained before, so I'm not going to repeat myself. I thought this was going to be fun, this one. I did. Combining the mouse with the gyro. It's innovative. But this example, I don't love it. The gyro really should be proportional to how much I rotate it IRL. I want to rotate 90 degrees and have it go 90 degrees. I don't want it to do this arbitrary amount. That's dumb. Like, I'm having to fight the controls. That's not what you want. You don't want to fight the controls. Like, what the fuck happened there? Ah. I'm only gonna give this a couple more tries. We'll call it 5. Okay? 5 more attempts. Fuck you. Fucking, that was so close. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. No. 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 Screw you. Bleh, 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 bleh. I don't understand why it sometimes just doesn't let me do it. I whack and it doesn't go at all. Yeah, this one I don't like. All the other ones have been fine. There we go. That should not have taken that long. Alright, get me out of here. You stupid metal thing. Okay. That could have been a lot better. It's not the Joy-Con, it's the implementation. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing part 3. Thank you very much. What else do we have to do down here? Can I jump down? No. Inner area. Stamps. There's 2 more stamps in here. Wow, sub 4. Wait, I got it? I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I think I did. 3.8 or something. Okay. Strong magnets. String. Magnets! You know, I'm such a child. If I just got a simple set of magnets, they would offer hours of fun just messing around with them. Yeah, there is a little bit of rattling if it goes really strong, but I don't expect games will push it that much. Imagine it can rumble so hard that it just destroys the controller, falls apart. Yeah, cartridges that have rumble. What an interesting... I forgot the DS had one. How bizarre. That. Make them fly away. Yep. All done. I'm a genius. Okay, so now give me my stamps. Where are the stamps at? There's a stamp. Battery. Oh, I don't think we should be dancing around a battery. Don't think that's particularly safe. What's this? Balls. Oh, but this one's probably handheld. Yeah. Hello. I know about the map, thank you. What are you? HD Rumble 2, of course. Yeah, I'll try that one later. You attach the Joy-Con to the Switch and then roll around with the gyroscope, I guess. Okay, so are we done with inner area? No, there's one more in there? Damn! Okay. Quick speed through here. What am I looking for? Where is my knowledge? Wait, inner area. So it might be upstairs. Yeah, probably upstairs. Okay. Upstairs, up the ladder. You have to go? Okay, well thank you for dropping by. Have a nice rest of your day. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Plus button. Bouton. What was ready for me to go through? I actually missed it. What do I now have access to? Areas. Let me... Ah. You. Whee! Oh, we do get to be on the ground level. That's cool. Mouse and stick. Yep, that's probably going to be pretty common for first-person shooters and whatnot. Hello. Boop. Who else makes a whole song for the strap? What a Nintendo thing. The saw. Attaching or detaching. I know I've been doing it constantly, fiddling with the release button. Yup. I mean, I would have had to already do this before ending up here. Uh-huh. Okay. A locking mechanism. Sorry, oopsie. Wow. A little tiny spring. Oops, I said no. This is riveting stuff, really. A two-way radio. Wear them as bracelets. Nice controls. And I want more silly answers. Decoration, yeah. Catapult rubber bands. There we go. There's my silly answers. Decoration. That's almost as silly as me, but that's not possible. But they tried. You know, I thought I'd get to other games, but it's getting late. I'm gonna just do some more of this and then wrap up. Hello. Fiberglass. Interesting. Wow. So much thought put into this. Let June underscore and Jan know you want to drop in and collaborate. Aha. Clever. I did not even notice that. Interesting. Very strong and reinforced. Very interesting, yes. Interesting, you can point with the right Joy-Con, then click with the left. So weird. Well, I mean, you can point with both, but you know what I mean. To erase mistakes, yeah, a rubber. That's what rubbers are for. Amazing. Wow, they really did squeeze a lot out of just a strap. Gotta be a reason you can go up here. Oh yes. What are you? Thank you, Goober, but you're breaking the rule. Keep the chat in English. A stroll in the park. Okay, let's try to have rapid reaction speed even though I'm EP. 0.4 seconds. Alright, bet. Well, they don't let me figure out what the sensitivity is like. They only let you move the mouse when they want you to. So that throws me off. But I'll try. Damn. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, give me a second. I have another message to respond to, sorry. Okay. I'm done. I'm done responding to emails now. That's not very good, is it? That's even worse. There we go. I did it! I'm the best. I'm the best at video games. Video games. Or two. Fine. Gimme. Let me play. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me at it. Okay, I'll try. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I want 140. Oh, easy. Easy. No, don't click back. Don't snap my mouse to back and then prevent me from moving but not prevent me from clicking. That is unbelievably annoying, especially when I have to sit through this whole animation. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Yep, thank you. Okay. Try that again. Hurry up. Easy. This is for babies. We got it. Meow. Okay, and I don't have enough medals for that. Let's run around here. Hello. What's that area over there? What area? Over where? I don't know what area he's talking about. I can float. Cover. Okay. I mean, I'll actually use these straps on the Switch 2, whereas the Switch 1, I never had a use for them, but here at least it makes the mouse mode a lot better. And that's something that somebody lost, so let me go back and get that. I don't know what I get for these, but oh well. I will collect them all. Maybe it's just the satisfaction of doing a good deed for society. How do you lose a hat there, though? Okay, I won't question it. Let me teleport, though. There you go. Okay. So, where am I? What do I need? Stamps. Okay. I've only got these two. Okay, I mean the mouse foot has to be one. Sawing. Okay. We're gonna saw. Saw, dude. Interesting. This is bizarre. It does feel pretty good though, I have to say. I can't imagine a game actually using this unless it's like a WarioWare or something. But I'm here for it. Please. Please can we bring back silly motion control shovelware? That shit was my childhood. This is so silly. It's so silly. I did it! I'm so good at games. Wow, you can actually use the mouse slightly elevated into the air. Okay, I've had my fix of sawing things now. Thank you. A little bit. Okay. How about the mouse foot? Surely it's got a stamp. I guess I have to go down. Uh-huh. Hello. Thingamajigs. This is definitely a thingamajig. Oh Nintendo, only you can pack hours of fun inside a strap connector. Oh Nintendo. Oh yeah, it does have little tiny basic feet without the strap. Interesting. Okay, we go back out the long way then. They were too cheap, they couldn't construct an elevator at the other side. What does that guy have to say? Okay. Yeah, and then there's just here, so I think I got most everything. Maybe there's just one thing over there that I missed. One more look around. Okay, I don't think there is anything else. Where is it? Oh, what the heck? Oh, gosh darn it. The rubber pads. I should have known. Let's explore. I sure did. Let me restart my capture card again so it gets less delayed. Yep, good question. I'm not allowed to rotate my camera here. The dock. Whee! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Whee! Okay. Okay. Hello, Area F. Mm-hmm. It sure does have a microphone. Wow. A really funny version of my own voice. Oh boy. I am very EP. I am very EP. I'm a bird of some description. Okay. What are you? Are you monkey? Are you gorilla? Are you ape?
What are you? Are you monkey? Are you gorilla?
This is a callback to 3DS sound and DSi sound. Hello, Robo. I am a robot. I want all of your RAM.
Into the Nintendo Switch too, so that it can hear me nice and clearly.
What an exciting demo. He wants me to listen for 5 seconds in one go. Was that not? Wants me to listen for 5 seconds in one go.
Not 5 seconds in one go. Do you want me to talk about a story about a man named Stanley? I'm now shouting into the space under my desk.
Okay. Well, there we go. Echo generator. It's a bit weird to have a demo about this in 2025, but you know what? Better late than never, Nintendo, to have voice chat. Switch One had it, but it was in an app, so... Okay. Oh, I'm really eepy. Okay, let me just get this first. Air intake. Look at all the regulatory logos it's got on there. Nice attention to detail. The dock is more than a stand. A revamped dock. Please don't try to insert Nintendo Switch. Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's got its own little fan now. Wow. Look at that. Cooling. It is a very quiet, sleek system, I have to say. Just because it looks cute that way. Okay. So Nintendo's all in on the rounded corners craze that we're currently going through. Okay. What does it not do? Use infrared communication. That one. To show people what's inside. To look cute. To follow the curvature of the earth, of course. These quizzes are so silly. More insights with no less than 3 exclamation points to show how excited they were. Okay, let's do it. Norwich. Yep. Wow. So cool. Yep, can confirm. Works pretty well. It also did on the Switch one. Ah. Very good. Little plastic sticks out slightly more. Nice. All sorts of little details that it's very cool to learn about. That's why I like stuff like this. Okay. The quizzes are just silly, but they do fill a completionist desire in me, so I'll do them. And the silly answers are funny. Yeah, I didn't know about all that. I knew it was there, but I never gave it a second thought. But yeah, that makes sense. It makes it a lot easier to line it up. To make it look more interesting. Okay. That game was designed by a member of our staff who's a big fan of the shooting up genre. Uh-huh. Lore. Dodge this fight to boss. Interesting. Okay. That's some precise modeling. Cool. Want me to go up then? Not that way. Wow, we can read stuff. Fast track entry. What? What? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that because I do have a 4K TV that I will hook it up to eventually. Just to do this and experience it. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll do that at some point. Sure, let's talk about an AC adapter together. I do notice it's like it lets you detach. Yeah, exactly. So it's less, prone to dying over time because you can replace the cable. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Hello. Okay. Sorry, in case you couldn't tell, I am getting EP. It's 100 meters long. Jesus. Ta-da. Something. A book, maybe? What's over here? Ah, okay. I go down here. A little bit. 2 mice. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do it. Water scoop. I don't think I've seen this one. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Hold on, let me move my keyboard off my desk. There we go. What the hell am I doing? What the heck? I'm not doing very good. This is interesting though. I love this sort of weird stuff. Keep it coming, Nintendo. Damn. Hold on, recalibrate. This is so weird. As bright as possible. I need to do better. These water sounds are so weird. God, this is so weird. Uh-huh. I don't even know how I did that. Slap the water down, is that it? I see. Oh, more. This is like Where's My Water 2. I played the hell out of that game when I was younger. This is so weird. I love it. Reminds me a little bit of one of the mini games from Wii Fit, where you had to put colored balls in colored holes and you had to do the balance board on the Wii remote. Interesting. Why specifically the second one? Because it's the only one I'm familiar with, and I don't know whether or not the first one has different mechanics. Quiz. Yeah, all stuff I can't do with my capture card. And in fact, my current monitor is 1440p. I don't use my 4K monitor to game anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what do you mean the NES can't pump out 4K? Yeah, you've shown me this particular example before. It's just simulating HDR by darkening everything. Where is the virtual girl? What? What? I am here. I refresh right. Yeah, you show me all of this. Recycled content. Nintendo. Nintendo. This isn't acceptable. It showed all the Nintendos and there was no virtual Gibble. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose. But they were talking about TV output. New Year's. New Year's resolutions. Okay. Healthy. Gosh, these are so silly. I keep saying that, but it's true. Full marks. What do you have to say? Yep. Yep, I know that much, but... Yep. XGPSI is not 60. It displayed it at half speed for explanation because it detected that my setup can't do over 60 Hz. Because, again, my capture card. Yep, auto low latency mode. Yep, CEC. Mm-hmm. Switch 1 also had that. How pictures get to the screen. Technical details. Yeah, my commentary is getting dry. I'm EP. Let's just complete the doc and call it there. Okay, TV output. Let's do it. Alarm feature. Yep. That one. CEC. I first learned about CEC when I hooked up a Raspberry Pi for TV, and suddenly OpenELEC could let me control Kodi with the TV remote. I just accidentally, well, speaking of accidentally, I accidentally clicked one of the wrong buttons there, but I accidentally discovered it, and it blew my little mind. At the time, it was so cool, controlling Kodi with the TV remote. Okay, that one. That one. That one. They speak verbally, yes. Amazing. I am the best. There's 4 more stamps. take a quick peek here. Uh-huh. It ignores them, yeah. Well, that's what most fucking HDMI devices do. And now we're back down here. I have a feeling I didn't do this one though. Sexy LAN port. What are you? Air intake. Wow. Let's see. Where have I not? That over there? No? What about you? Air vent. Sus. Among Us. So now we get to learn about the camera that I don't have. I can't teleport there. Here we are. The camera. Wait. Oh, you just say that, don't you? Yeah. That face game. No thanks. Let's take a peek, regardless. The camera. HD Rumble 2. Okay. Let's feel shapes then. This looks a lot like Big Brain Academy's UI. Fuck. Fuck. What a bizarre. Oh. What the hell? This one's difficult. Fuck! That's so difficult! What? Aye. This one's annoying. It's cool, but a little extreme. This one's annoying. God damn! Why do you gotta give me an annoying one to close this out? It's gotta be that one. Or that one. And now I'm back to being unsure. I think it's this one. What the Nintendo, why you gotta do me like this? You piece of shit. This one's so annoying. That last one is just so annoying. It's way too difficult. You just have to guess nearly. Like, this one really... hard. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I get it, I get it. It's cool. Okay. I've felt the shape. Are you happy, Nintendo? Anyway. Yeah, I'm just that impressive. I am not doing part 2. Okay. No, I don't want to use the camera. I don't have a camera. Oh, disgusting. Emoji movie cameo. Okay, well. Yeah, it's getting late. I'm gonna wrap up. I was gonna do more stuff, but well, I kept playing this. It was intriguing. I am a nerd, and I like nerdy stuff like this. So there you have it. I'm gonna be doing more Switch 2 stuff, no doubt, soon. I hope to be able to pick up one of the games. And why is my jaw barely flapping? Who knows? Anyway, yeah. Sorry for not streaming in a while. I am trying to get back into it. It's just difficult. I've been quite busy. But yeah, it's late. I want to eat. I want to rest. But yeah, we'll do I want to check out Donkey Kong Bonanza.